how can you make sure that a company is actually making profit?
The more you know about that one thing, the more comfortable you become.
Hi everyone, and welcome to
Tailored for Business.
I'm Joe.
I'm Ashley.
My name is Alba.
I'm Kasih.
Together, we're from Taylor's Business School Society, and this will be our first podcast. Together, we're going to be talking about frequently asked questions from others to business school students and what it's like to be an actual business school student. So without further ado, let's get on with it. So guys, what actually made you join a business school? Was it because it was a voluntary thing, or was it because of other influences?
For me personally, it wasn't really my first choice because I did science back in high school. I even did foundation in science. But the reason why I wanted to dive into this business field is because I feel like in the business industry, there's a lot of space for self-growth. There's a lot of opportunity for growth. And I myself am a person that's all about self-growth. I love self-improvement and stuff. And I feel like business industry, it really tests my leadership skills, my communication skills, my problem-solving skills. That's why I'm even interested to dive into this business industry. What about you guys?
I think this directly aligns with what I want to do later on in my career. Maybe as a management consultancy or a person who has his own venture as being an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
But I think what Ashley said just now, it points out to what I value in me, as I value self-growth as well.
Yeah.
And I think
Absolutely.
business really helps in that matter of improving yourself, just evolving as a person too.
Yeah.
Wait, as for me, I think it wasn't really my first choice to join business because at first I wasn't that sure to join business because I thought at first I'll be doing medic, but it was my dream since I was a kid. But then later on, especially during the time where we need to choose our university after SPM, there was a time that I was a bit confused and like contemplating on what course I want to choose. And then suddenly my gut tell me like, okay, I think I should try business because there's something in business that attracts me, which is accounting. So that's why I chose to pursue my career in business.
I
Wow.
see. Well, Kasih and Ashley, understand that both of you are from science backgrounds, right? So, what was actually the transition? How was it like? How was the transition like from a science-based school to a business school, a business faculty? Could you share a bit more on that?
Well, I think there's nothing much that different between science schools and business schools except from the terms and also the theory that we learn because at the end of the day it actually depends on your mentality.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think that science school is much harder than business school because I think every course has their own like hardships that you have to go through. So it actually depends on your mentality. It's basically the same. Just like you are not learning the same thing, but you're learning the same way as you're learning back in high school.
Yeah, I would say the same thing. It is like an interesting jump because like it's completely different, Before this, it was all like textbooks, reading and stuff. And now you're dealing with a lot of numbers and like different ways of calculation. It is a huge jump, but it's tolerable. I can comprehend it. I can handle it. It's because I'm willing to do it.
Yeah. You know what's funny? I thought when I joined business, I'll be run away from mathematics because actually I don't really like maths, guys.
Me too. Please, I suck at maths.
But
Now all I do is
shame
maths.
on me because now I'll be facing way more numbers than I did when I was in science school.
Yeah.
See. Well, so guys, could you share a bit more of what course you guys are taking? I'm taking foundation in business first time.
I'm doing accounting fintech.
I'm doing marketing.
Yeah, I'm same as Ashley, but I'm just doing accounting finance.
I see. Well, going back to the topic of why did we actually choose this path of business? For me, it is because well, my family's in business, and business has always been something that's part of me since I was young. So I would say it is almost customary in the sense that I should take business as a path
Yeah.
for my life. Yeah.
So you mean your parents are the one who determine your future or something?
Not that, but my parents definitely played a big role in my love for business. I've always loved doing business. Even in school fundraising events, I used to host a lot of fundraising events back in high school, and that really drove the my love for doing business, making money. And I feel like business is not always about making a profit, but
Yeah.
about the passion inside. How can you share this? Let's say you're selling a product. How can you share this great product with others? But at the same time, you can still make a profit out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you mentioned that you're in foundation, right now?
Yeah, I'm still in foundation.
Okay, so later when you start to enter degree, which course that you want to take?
At the moment, I feel that banking and finance is one of
The top.
my top options, because I feel that finance in a company, finance and managing money is the most important part. While yes, of course, other departments such as marketing department or maybe maybe other departments, they play quite an important role too. I feel like finance is one of the top roles that a company needs to take care of, because without cash flow, without money coming in, money going out safely and responsibly, how can you make sure that a company is actually making profit?
Yeah.
The whole point of a company, the whole point of a business is to make profit. So without the cash flow, without the knowledge of how you can manage your cash, how can you make sure that this company is actually making money and it's not draining money? Yeah, so that's my perspective on things.
Yeah, I agree with you.
So moving on to the next question, do you feel that you chose business due to your family expectations?
Again, like I said, it's because I'm actually interested in like self growth and stuff, and I feel like business field really does give this opportunity to actually discover who you are as a person, right? So it's not really like a family influence and stuff. And when it comes to that, actually, I'm kind of grateful that my parents didn't really force me, to do whatever they want me to do. It's like they always gave me the freedom to choose whether do I want to continue medicine or do I want to do pharmacy, do I want to do accounting. They gave me that freedom to choose, and I chose finance as well, like financial technology, because I think it's a highly demanded field, and there's a lot you can learn from it. How about you guys?
I think not necessarily. I tend to do business because I like it. I like the fact that it challenges me and it kind of like forces me into self-growth. And aside from that, in the reward is that first off, directly, if you successfully do a business, then you could actually receive a money. But aside from that, it's the lessons that I would receive from doing business.
Well, I can sense a lot of passion going around, a lot of love for business. But don't you guys feel that maybe if you guys would have taken another route down a more professional career path, don't you think that it would be safer?
Safer to choose business?
No, what I'm saying is that if you guys took a path down a more professional career path, let's say like a doctor or an engineer, do you feel that maybe it would be safer rather than taking business? Because
I feel like people say business is the safer option.
yeah, people do say business is the safer option, and I
Do
feel
you
like
agree with that?
I really do agree with that, and because of that, I feel like the brand image of a business degree, a business course has been tarnished. Because every time when I tell my relatives, oh, I take foundation in business, instead of the oh wow, it goes oh wow. I can feel a lot of prejudice between a science course and a business course. Yeah, and because of that, a lot of people see business course as something that is.
I think it depends on how you value things.
Yeah.
If you intend to do something in life that you like and business is the way, then you could just pursue it, despite everything, like the backward noises.
So for you, it's entirely passion based.
That's one of the driving factors, and again, it drives me to do things on my own and have independency. That's an extra factor of why I'm doing this.
I see.
I think it also goes back to what Kasih mentioned earlier. It's not a matter of whether medicine is better than business or pharmacy is better than accounting. It's a matter of what are you interested in?
Yep.
What is your passion and how well can you do it?
Yeah.
You know, like even just because you're doing medicine doesn't mean you're better than a business school student. It's just how you do it. It's because you're you know, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, because at the end of the day, it actually depends on you. Okay,
Yeah,
no matter
it's all
what
on
course you're
you.
taking,
Yeah.
it's about you. Like, do you really passionate about what you're doing? Because without passion, you can't really succeed.
Yeah, and I admire like everyone, you know, everyone from different fields. Like I have family who's a doctor, who's like in doing actual science and stuff, and I respect everyone equally. I don't see anyone higher or lower, you know?
I see. Well, Alba, you're taking mass comm, right?
Mhm.
Marketing, mass comm,
PR, public relations, and
PR,
marketing.
public relations. Yeah. So, do you feel that if you took a more business-centric course, such as maybe finance, you would have learned something that's better than what you are learning now? Or do you feel that this PR course is really for you?
Okay, going to business courses. We'll take one subject. Let's say fundamental analysis. I learned most of it through online and YouTube videos, and because of that, I get the gist of fundamental analysis, where you learn how to read a company's financial statements and cash flow, and ultimately overall their company well-being. I learned all that through online information sources. And for PR and marketing, the reason why I choose this course is because I get to directly engage with the public, and that is the step I want to take forward. And I think having the fundamental knowledge of finance that I learn off course helps me a lot in this entrepreneurial venture that I'm doing right now. Yeah.
I see. I see.
I think also, right, whatever course we take, we don't really have to fix ourselves to like, in the future, just because you're doing PR, in the future you just want to focus on PR.
Yeah,
it's not like that, right?
definitely.
We're open to everyone.
Really
so,
open. Depends on each person how they navigate their lives. You could be stuck in one place, and the
Grow
same
from
person,
there.
the same person in the same situation, another person can go everywhere. It really depends on how you plan things. And
Well, another question I'm gonna ask is, when you guys moved from high school to a business school, what was the number one thing that changed for you the most?
Okay lah. I think back then, it's the term of the safe choice lah. I mean,
right,
I didn't say that I joined business just because of I want my future to be secured. But I think for me, I changed from science school because I don't really have that much interest in science anymore. I think because I think I'm towards numbers, so that's why I changed to business school.
I feel like I still have love for science though. Yeah, like
Yeah,
I
I
It's
still
all
have.
memorizing. Why would you?
It's not
I'm
about
sorry.
it's not about the exam, you know. It's about actually learning it, learning.
Mm-mm.
Okay, let's talk about biology, right?
Uh-uh.
It's about learning about the. Let's talk about the human system.
Mm-mm.
It's about learning about human and stuff.
It's interesting. I get it. I love biology too, but when I get tested on it, I don't want to memorize why mitochondria is the powerhouse. you know,
See,
I
I
would-
memorized it already.
I would much rather enjoy myself explaining explaining economics. I love explaining economics. I was
I think it's different for everyone,
Yeah.
like what we've mentioned before. But coming back to your question, right? It's what was the question? High school too.
My question was, what's the number one thing that changed
Oh.
for you the most when you transitioned from
Oh,
high school to
okay.
Yeah,
Good. So
business
Kasih
school.
mentioned
Okay,
that
okay.
she lost interest, right, in science. I
No,
didn't lose
actually, I didn't lost interest.
What happened to you then?
Okay, for me, okay, I thought that my first choice is doing medic kan.
Okay.
But then I reconsidered my choice and I thought I wanted to choose between biology, chem and physics. But the thing is, I have equal love, like equal interest for each of it. So I feel like my passion is not that strong for me to pursue any career in one of those subjects.
What about accounting now? Do you think your passion is strong enough to pursue that?
Okay, actually, because after high school, I went to a lot of talks, you know, like it's not career fair, like uni fair, something like that.
Open day kind of
Yeah, the open kind of day. So like that's where I started to like explore my other options. You know, at some point I thought like I want to continue with psychology tau.
Wow.
But then okay, maybe not. I think I want to pursue accounting because I have a family who is now like ACC affiliate. So she told me this, like she gave me a brief introduction of what accounting is. So I thought, okay, I think this is interesting.
Yeah, I think whatever degree you take, again lah, it just boils down to your interest and stuff. Like
Yeah.
even if you do psychology, there's nothing wrong with that. That's great. You know, you do you.
Yeah.
But
Okay. To answer your question, I
Yeah.
think
Please answer my
I think my high school stream directly aligns with what I'm taking right now because my background is social science, so I get to deal with people too and all this social.
I mean, I can definitely
Logical.
see you're such a
Yeah,
social
yeah.
butterfly.
No, please. It's part of what I do. It's what I need
Can
to
we
do.
put
You
like
know?
a sticker, Alba, social
Social
butterfly?
Social butterfly.
Yeah. For me, I feel okay. I'm still in college. I just got out of high school, and I feel like the number one thing that changed for me was how much more focused everything is in a business school. Yeah. So
because in high school you have so many options, right?
in high
And
school, we
now
also
you're
have
just
options.
narrowing your
Like
options.
in high school, we used to take 9, 10 subjects.
Yeah,
Now
that's
we're only
crazy.
taking 4.
And it's crazy. I can't handle. I don't know how I handle
Yeah,
back then.
that's the thing. I feel like it's more of the depth of each of the subjects,
and it's technical. It's more technical,
and it's more technical. Correct. Yeah. But moving on, in a world of business degrees, like now, if you go on Job Street, you can see that. I'm not saying business degrees are bad. I'm not saying they're mainstream. I'm not saying people who take business degrees are basic. But in a world, when you go on Job Street, you can see that a large majority of the applicants for the jobs all have degrees related to business. So do you think that if you took a more niche degree, it would help you even more?
Okay. Personally, I have this mindset where I feel like I rather know a little bit about everything rather
Then
than
a lot about a little bit.
Yeah. So I feel like the fact that I'm doing accounting, fintech, right? I do have exposure to accounting, to finance, to what else do I take? To technology. Yeah, I just finished programming, guys. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Anyway, it was interesting, but yeah, there's different exposure, and I like it. I like that I'm learning a little bit of everything. You know, and also right. In order to succeed in this whole business industry, I feel like it's not just about what course you're taking. It's also about your soft skills, your leadership skills, your communication skills. Yeah. And I feel like, okay, like we're in TBSS, right? We've gotten so many opportunity to network with so many different people. Like when we go on corporate tours and stuff, when we do the career fair thing, I feel like that's also a part of like what it's like being in the business industry. That you get to network and grow yourself. It's just not a matter of what course you are taking.
Actually, I have opinion on what you said because because like my father always told me the more you know about that one thing, the more compatible you become.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So I partially agree with you with what you're saying, but I'm a strong believer that if you're an expert, for example, you're an expert in accounting kan, you took the ACCA or you took the ICAW kan. So that one will make you stand out more in the job market.
Okay.
So I think it's like, okay lah, it's really like macam
You can know a little bit of everything, but like when it comes to career, when it comes to like putting food on the table and stuff, you dive into that one thing.
Yeah.
You focus on that to like build your future.
Yep.
Then going back to what Ashley was saying, TBSS, ever since I joined college, it's been 4 months since I joined college. I'm a very, very fresh person. I'm a very new person to this new college life, to this new uni life that I'm about to explore. I really feel that TBSS has helped me a lot in the sense that we're not trying to glaze TBSS.
Yeah.
This is from the bottom of my
It's
heart.
the truth.
Okay?
It's the truth.
It's the truth. I really feel that TBSS has helped us a lot in the sense that they give us a chance to network with new people, to explore new things. Like if you guys have been watching our Instagram feed, our Instagram page, we actually have a lot of partnerships with different banks. Like our most recent one was with Maybank, and then upcoming ones which we cannot say. Which we cannot say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. But TBSS really helps a lot.
Not just TBSS, honestly, every club. Join clubs, guys. Join clubs. Yeah, it gives you a lot of opportunity to meet new people and actually learn more about yourself. Really.
But going back to, I'm answering my own question. Going back to my question, I feel that it doesn't really matter what you take in your uni, because at the end of the day, when you come out to work, I feel that maybe I'm a bit young to say this, but I feel that it's your attitude that matters the most. Because I can be a GPA 2.0 student, and then when I come out, I still have the attitude to learn. People will still see me as a hard worker. People will still see me as a person who is willing to learn, willing to accept a new challenge, rather than a university graduate with a top score, and they're not willing to learn because they think that they're very smart. I'm not saying this applies to all 4.0 students, because yes, they are super smart and I respect them for that. But maybe some of them, they are just more, they feel that they know everything.
That's
Something
okay.
Yeah,
That's
it's
okay.
actually true though. It's
It's
the
very
reality
important.
actually.
It's the
Yeah,
reality.
but
It's
it's
the
important to like step out of your comfort zone.
Disclaimer: 4.0 students are smart and we respect them.
Yeah, we respect you.
We love them. Okay, it's not a stereotype, but
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Just saying that soft skills are important too. So that's why we join clubs, because they teach you things that you didn't learn in classroom actually.
Yeah.
True. So, Alba, what are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, we should talk about him. He joins like so many business competitions and stuff. Tell me about it. That's so interesting.
Tell us about the latest one he joined.
Yeah.
Okay, in terms of
what do you learn?
In terms of why did I join business competitions? It's because I wanna experience new things, right? I wanna experience how it is like to work on a case.
Okay, but before that, could you explain more to our audience what is actually a business competition?
A business competition, what I'm doing right now, essentially, is that we need to pitch an idea and it will be judged by the judges. And that determines whether you win or not. And the case is usually circulating in the topic of, well, what I take is finance. And right now what I'm doing is digital inclusion. Digital inclusion in Southeast Asia. Yeah. So my mission is to tackle that problem and bring the idea pitch, to present it to the judges.
Yeah. Test your presentation skills, your problem solving skills.
To test my abilities and all that. But I think the takeaway here, the main takeaway, is that you get to experience all these new things. Winning is another thing, but in the process, you are refined. You get to learn more things about yourself too, as Ashley said. And yeah, I think the reason why I joined this is because I want to, evolve as a person
Yes.
in a sense.
Yes.
Yeah. And what was the question again?
Yeah. But could you share a bit more of
Okay.
your most recent business competition and how did it go for you?
Okay, the first one I actually just joined. I did all this business competition thing just recently. The first one was was held by a big MNC that is in the environmental industry. It's quite a prominent company. I don't know if I can say it here.
Okay, I think
No, just keep it brief.
Okay, it's a company that values ESG, environmental,
Social
sustainable
governance.
And governance.
governance.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that competition is very technical for me, as the solution needs us to no, the problem needs us to find a solution that tackles the problem technically, engineering wise. I am not from that background, right? I'm not from engineering, and yeah, long story short, I didn't win, but then
That's okay.
But you learned so much.
yeah,
You
but I
learned
learned
so
so much,
much. Yeah.
guys. So yeah, I guess that's like the opening door for me to this business
Okay,
competition.
now I want to
bro.
join business
Yeah.
competition.
So no matter where you start, even though it's not relevant to you directly, but you know that it will serve you great fortune in the long run, best to just go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you said just now that this challenge was engineering related.
Engineering related. Yeah.
Engineering related. Well, do you feel that maybe you are at a disadvantage because you're taking a marketing degree and maybe people who are taking an engineering degree would do better than you in this competition?
Of course, they have competitive advantage.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
I don't find that. What do you mean? What? How to say?
Discouraging?
I don't find that discouraging at all, because in terms of information, everyone has equal access to it. You can always learn new things on the internet. Maybe you will have slight disadvantage, but you can work your way up there to be on par with these engineering students. But from my end, the reason why I didn't win is because merely, yeah, I didn't put too much, like the necessary pressure apparently, because I believe that I thought I worked hard, but well, the result speaks differently.
I see.
Is it an individual competition?
It's a group competition,
Oh.
and I think team factor is really important too in a team competition. So make sure to choose your team wisely. but but starting off, since that was my first, right? Just start no matter what. Yeah.
Just go for it.
Just go for it, even though you have like not the
You have
best
just nothing to
team.
lose.
Yeah. Just if you lose, then at least you gain something from it.
Yeah.
You know, you gain a lesson, you gain new opportunities, and all that.
Yeah. Well, okay. Moving on to our last question. So, looking ahead, I mean, not directly looking ahead, but looking ahead of yourself, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Alba, go.
I think in the next 5 years, I would work obviously. May it be
Or you can
working as
find
a
a sugar
corporate
mummy.
worker or just doing my own thing as an entrepreneurial venture. But what I am sure, one thing that I'm sure is that I will keep, continuously learning as a person.
Never stop.
Yeah.
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 How about you?
Me, I'll be a corporate baddie.
Same.
But I don't know how long will I stay in corporate lah. But
Mm-mm.
next 5 years, I'm still fresh. I just started working and
Yeah.
stuff. But I'll build my way up. I don't know,
You-
become
you
the
have, like, a
CEO or
specific
something. I don't
target?
know.
You have like a specific target when you reach there.
Oh my god.
You know what I mean?
I know, yeah, I get what you mean. Okay, I do just want to be successful, and
Who doesn't?
You just want to
I
have
know, I know who doesn't. It's just okay. I'm not too certain about how my path is going to go, but whatever path that I will be going, I will be taking. I will try my best to make the right choices that will help me to succeed, and I will do whatever it takes to get up there. To yeah,
I sense the determination.
yes,
But
please.
for me, in the next 5 years, I will be 22. I
Okay,
will
so,
be
so everyone can count Jolton's age from now.
in the next 5 years, I'll be 22. I will be freshly graduated, and I mean, by that time, I would definitely want to have built a very successful stock portfolio for myself, because
Yeah.
I love trading. I love day trading. I love looking at The Wolf of Wall Street, if you don't know that movie. Yeah, and I love how numbers or stocks can just go up and down momentarily in a moment's notice. Like, boom, now YTL stock is down. The next moment, boom, is up 350. You never know. So by that time I would have want to build myself a successful stock portfolio, and also I would be most probably be working corporate. And the reason why I want to work corporate first before I start a business of my own maybe is because I feel that when you start a business of your own fresh right off the bat, right, you don't really learn anything. I mean, you do, but you don't have the adequate, or you don't have the enough experience. Yeah. Whereas when you join a corporate company first, you can experience how systematic everything is. I mean, coming from a more Asian household and a more traditional family business, when I go to corporate visits, I can see how systematic everything is. Everything has an SOP to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything has an SOP to it. And I feel that if I were to start my own business, I would need to learn all of this first. I would need to learn why do corporates, how do they grow to such successful big businesses, big MNCs.
So basically, taking baby steps, lah. You
Taking
just
baby
expose
steps.
yourself to the world
Yeah.
first, and then
Yeah,
take
I
the
have
jump.
all the time in the world to take my baby steps. So I'm gonna go through it slow and steadily. Yeah, that's me. How about you, Kasih?
Okay, as for me, I was hoping like in this economy, at least by in next 5 years, at least I will have a stable job with stable income first. And one thing for sure, I want to have at least one professional certificate, because I want to increase my employability for that. Yeah, that's like my plans for now in 5 years time. But like actually in my long term goal, I want to be like Dr. Zaiti Aziz. You guys know our former governor.
No, could you please
Okay. So
elaborate?
basically, Dr. Zaiti is one of our former governor. She is the one who helped Malaysia during the financial crisis back in the 90s with Tun Dr. Mahathir. So like I want to be someone that is involved in the Malaysia decision making to make this country a better place with better economy for everyone.
I support Kasih.
Yeah.
Let's go, Kasih. Let's go.
Okay, so like Kasih said, she has a role model. So on the topic of role model, who do you think you look up to now? Who do you think is someone that you look up to now, and you would want to really learn from that person?
This is gonna sound. Can I say first? This is gonna sound damn cliche, but I think just my father.
Okay,
It's because the thing is,
we
I
have
feel
a
like
family woman here, guys.
I feel like I personally I learn something from every single individual that I meet. Like even from you, there's always something that I take away from you. I'll tell you later.
Aw.
Yeah, I learned something from everyone, and even successful people, celebrities, models, and stuff. There's always something to learn from. But the reason why I'm saying my dad, it's because he's the only person where I really see his his downfall, and his like, I really see his
Downfall and uprise.
downfall and what?
Uprise?
Yeah, and uprise. Okay, so like, I really get like first hands on. No. Wait. Okay.
You mean to say you see
It's like, I really see what's going on behind the scene. I don't just get to see like, oh, him like being successful and getting a good income and stuff. I get to see how hard he actually works, what the efforts that he actually put into it. That's why I really admire my dad, and I hope to be able to have his determination. And yeah.
I see. What about you, Alba? Is there someone in your mind?
Huh?
Is there someone in your mind?
It's a lot of people in his mind.
Yeah. I think in terms of role model, I have a bunch of them. Like she said, each individuals have their own characteristics, values that I can take and learn to. But I want to narrow it down to one. I think if there are any Indonesians that's watching here, it's our current Ministry of Economics.
Who?
Sri Mulyani, if you guys know.
Yeah.
She's a woman.
Slay.
And the reason why I aspire her so much is because, firstly, I admire her educational background. She went to like the most prestigious school, university in Indonesia, and then went abroad to study somewhere abroad. I can't remember which part of it, which continent or which university. Then after that, she went to work in the World Bank, which is really commendable. It's kind of like everyone's dream, right? And then after that successful time frame part of her career, she went back to Indonesia to do public service, basically, to make the Indonesian economic better. And yeah.
So was it her educational background that really gained your respect, or was it,
It's her.
or is it what she does?
It's her determination and what she aspire herself to be, or her ambition.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
And I think that's the driving factor of why I look up to her. What about you, Jolton?
Well, for me, I really, really respect and I really look up to Tan Sri Nazir Razak. If you guys don't know, Tan Sri Nazir Razak was the former CEO of CIMB Group from 1999 to 2014. And the reason why I have so much respect for him is because he grew CIMB to what it is now. CIMB, before his reign as CEO, yes, it was a large corporation, but he grew it to where it is now, and that's why I have so much respect for him. I actually read some of his books before, and I can see the determination he had for CIMB, not just CIMB, but for many other things as well. Yeah. So that pretty much wraps up our topic for today, which is why are we even studying business?
Yeah. I hope this was insightful and interesting and fun and engaging.
Yeah, if you do like it, make sure to drop a like and share it to your friends.
Yeah, don't forget to comment on what are your thoughts about our today's video, and also what are the topics that you want us to bring up for our next episodes.
Yeah, I hope my moderating skills was good.
Yeah, you did good. Let's go.
Okay.
Yay!
Yeah. So see you guys for our next episode.
Bye.